Hi students, welcome to this video session. I remain Samuel Chukwuemeka, aka Sam Dom for Peace. In this video session, we shall solve calculations on International System of Units. Please, before you view this video session, it is highly recommended that you view part 1. Part 1 is the basics before you view part 2. Very important, please. So if you go on my website, samuelchukwuemeka.com, you click on my picture, you click on mathematics, click on technical math, then click on the video section. You will see International System of Units. You view the playlist and you view the video playlist. Okay. I developed a calculator, and this calculator works. You can use it to check your answer. Okay, and that calculator is www.measurementsandunits.appspot.com. www.measurementsandunits.appspot.com. You can use it to check your answer. Any question that deals with International System of Units, it will solve that question correctly. If you see any mistake, please contact me right away. Okay, I am a human being. I can make mistakes. I am just a human being, simple man. Okay, only God is above mistakes. Only God in heaven does not make mistakes. So, okay, we have some questions here. We have 282 Newton meter to centimeter. Convert the following. Okay. Number 1, 282 Newton meter to centimeter. Sorry, did I say Newton meter? Okay, we have some questions here. Convert the following. Number 1, 282 nanometers to centimeter. 282 nanometers to centimeter. Please, it is also recommended, in addition to part 1 of this video, it is also recommended that you view the US customary system. Okay, the customary system, the methods are used there, because I will use that method to solve this. I will use the unit fraction method. It is my favorite. Okay, the proportional reasoning method, you can use it, but for this video I am going to use the unit fraction method. So, but you can also use the proportional reasoning method. All right, so from here, nano, we see that 1 nanometer is equal to 10 to the power -9 meters. And we see that 1 centimeter, we did this in part 1. Centi is 10 to the power -2 meters. Okay? So, in this case, I'm using the unit fraction method. That is what I'm using, unit fraction method. So, first of all, I will write the 282 nanometers times. I draw this. I have the nanometers here. I will put nanometer here so that it will cross out. And I will put meters here. And I'll put meters here. Times Then to put meters here to cross out, and then I'll put centimeter because that is what I need to have. I need to have the centimeter. So if you like, let me do it again. Unit fraction method. I come here, I write my 282 nanometers. I write times, I draw my line. The nanometer here, because I want it centimeter. So I put the nanometer, I write it here, nanometer. And then since I know I have an intermediate unit, the meter, I write meter times that meter here, I write it here, meter, so that meter can cross out. And then what I want is eventually is centimeters. So now I can now fill up this. And the question says, leave your answers in scientific notation. The question says, leave answer in scientific notation. That is what the question says. Leave answer in scientific notation. Leave answers in scientific notation. Okay, so I now look at this. 1 Newton meter is 10 to the power negative 9. I put my 1 here. Did I say Newton meter? Sorry. Nanometer. 1 nanometer is 10 to the negative 9. Okay, 10 to the negative 9. I put it here. And then I see that 1 centimeter, I write my 1 here, is 10 to the negative 2. I write 10 to the negative 2. Yeah. That is it. That is it. So I can now cross out, bam, 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 because I eventually want the centimeter. So this will now be 282 times 10 to the power negative 9, and then your laws of exponent, very important. Laws of exponent is very important. Because if you bring this up, this is minus 2, because it's division. So this is 282 times 10 to the negative 9 plus 2. This is 282 times 10 to the negative 7. And this gives us what? We need to put it in scientific notation. So this is 2.82 times 10 to the 2 times 10 to the negative 7. So this is 2.82 times 10 2 plus negative 7, which is now 2.82 times 10 2 minus 7. I am showing all my work. Okay, I'm showing all my work, okay? Which is now 2.82 times 10 to the negative 5 centimeter. You make sure you put the units. 2.82 times 10 to the negative 5 centimeter. And that is it. The main thing is setting this up very well. Okay. What if I decide to use proportional reasoning? Okay. I know I said I want to use unit fraction. But let me show you proportional reasoning, and then the rest of the questions we can use unit fraction. I like unit fraction method because it's much easier. Much more easier. Okay. But we can still do this by proportional reasoning method. Proportional reasoning method. Proportional reasoning method. So with proportional reasoning, we have to do it 2 steps. So I have 1 Newton meter, 1 nanometer is 10 to the negative 9 meters. So 282 nanometers will be what? I call it X. I call it X. Okay? And I can do cross product. So with proportional reasoning, you have to do it 2 steps. First step is get it in meters, then from meters to centimeter. You see the thing. So now I have that 1/282 is equal to 10 to the negative 9 over x. So I use cross product or butterfly method. I use cross product or butterfly method. Okay? Cross product. So 1 times x is equal to 282 times 10 to negative 9. So x is 282 times 10 to negative 9. I can keep this for now. Then I come again. I now see that 1 centimeter, because I have, this is meters. Meters. You write this meters. I do not want to convert it to scientific notation yet, because it's still intermediate. Let me call it intermediate. Not final. Intermediate. It's not final. So I still have to come here and convert these meters to centimeters. So 1 centimeter is 10 to the power negative 2 meters. Okay? So this is 282. I would like to put the meters here. Okay? The meters here. 282 times 10 to the negative 9 meters. I call this y. I call it y. So I now have that. I form a proportion, because this is the proportion you form. And I explained all this in the calculations on US customary units. I did that. So you now do 1 over y equal to 10 to the negative 2 over 282 times 10 to negative 9. You do cross product. So y times 10 to negative 2 is 1 times 282 times 10 to negative 9. So your y will now be 282 times 10 to negative 9 all over 10 to negative 2. You see, it still gives us the same thing. 282 times 10 to negative 9 all over, all divided by 10 to negative 2. And that gives us 2.82 times 10 to negative 5 centimeter. Make sure you put the unit. If you don't put the unit, you lose points, because the centimeter is the thing that is needed. Okay? And if you put this question right here, measurements and units.artspot.com, you will get the answer right away. Okay? Let's do question 2. I will use unit fraction. The main thing is to set it up well. And please, if you view the video I did on the US customary, those videos in the playlist, you will like unit fraction more. Okay? Question 2 says 50.9 milligram to micrograms. 50.9 milligram to microgram. Now, I hope you know that the nice thing about international system of units is for you to know the prefix. If you know the prefix, no problem. The units like gram, meter, Faraday, Newton, all the units, it doesn't matter. The main thing is the prefix. Milli, centi, deci, hecto, deca, deci, pico, tera. Those are the main things. So we will still use the same principle, because the unit is the same. The unit is gram here. This is just milligram and this is microgram. Okay. Now we know that 1 milligram is 10 to the power negative 3 gram. It is in that part 1. We did it in part 1. And then 1 microgram is 10 to the power negative 6 gram. So we write 50.9 milligram. You write it first, times. We have to set it up. Set it up. The milligram, we write it here, milligram. And then the gram, we write it here. So milligram can cross out milligram. And this gram here, we write gram here. And then here we now write microgram. Microgram. You see? So you do it because it will cross out. See? Now, I now put 1 here, and then I put 10 to the negative 3 here, and here I put 1 here, and here I put 10 to the negative 6, and that's it. So this will now give us 50.9 times 10 to negative 3 minus 6, because if you bring this up, okay, law of exponents. Law of exponents. If you don't understand how I did this, please view my videos on exponents. It is under algebra. Exponents. So this will now give us 50.9 times 10 to the negative 3 plus 6. Okay? So this will give us 50.9 times 10 to 3. 10 raised to the power 3. And this will give us 5.09 times 10 raised to power 1 times 10 raised to power 3. Okay, which is now 5.09 times 10 to the power 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. Microgram. Make sure you put microgram. Microgram. Okay? That is it. That is it. And that is the way you do pretty much the rest of them. That is the way. We can do one more before we call it a day. One more before we call it a day. Is 0.95 decinewton to meganewton force. 0.95 decinewton to mega newton. Okay? So we do know that 1 decinewton is 10 to the power. Deci is negative 1 newton. And then that 1 megabyte is 10 to the power 6 newton. Megawatts. Okay? So we now set this up. 0.95 decinewton times, I set this up. I put my decinewton here, I put newton here, I put newton here, and I put meganewton here, so that it can cross out. Okay? Then I now put this 1, and this is 10 to the power negative 1. And this will be 1 meganewton, and this is 10 to the power 6. So this will give us what? 0.95 times 10 to the power negative 1 minus 6. Okay, minus 1 minus 6. And that will give us 0.95 times 10 to the power negative 7 meganewton. And this becomes the answer. Okay? As usual, check your answers where www.measurementsandunits.habsburg.com. Thank you so much for listening, and you have a